Here we go. 2024 Triple Threads Baseball, 5-box half case number 2. Appreciate you guys hopping in. Lee for the Giants to 75 yellow. Who's in there again for the serial? Red Sox, Dodgers, Cardinals. Red Sox, Dodgers, Cardinals. All right. Giants to 75. Base. RIP. Fred McGriff for the Atlanta Braves. Number to 36, triple relic auto. Atlanta Braves, Brad. Verlander and the Stros to 149. And a triple relic for Texas. Seager, Simeon, Young to 36. Triple relic. Texas Rangers, Aaron. I know we're breaking baseball right now, but I need to get the chat rolling here, my friends. So what are you guys thinking about these college football playoff games? Or something else sports related that's on your mind? What's sports related that's on your mind? I mean, right now what's on my mind is the college football playoffs because game's going down today. But what's on your mind, sports related? Kirby Puckett and the Twins to 25 on the blue. Jung-Ho Lee for the Giants to 199, rookie auto. Stroman to 10, 8 out of 10 for the Yanks, base. And what is this? To 48, player worn on this one. Player worn memorabilia on the rookie jersey. A little bit of a ding there on the frame. Oakland. Nothing on your mind? I'm thinking Ohio State is going to be very, very difficult to beat. I know. There's no way they can. Does anybody have the number 1 spot locked in? I haven't been following that too much. SEC is definitely overrated. People like to, I might have joined into it a little bit from time to time too. Make fun of the Big Ten, even though most people consider SEC and then Big Ten be in the top 2 conferences. But Big Ten Conference, teams are putting in some work. Manzardo to 25 for the Guardians. Matt Olson for the Braves to 27. Triple relic autograph. Atlanta. Brad. Verlander to 125 for the Stros. Triple relic for the Mets to 27. Alvarez, Alonso, Senga. Yeah, I mean, Big Ten definitely putting in some work there. Definitely, yeah, the SEC, you know, don't get me wrong, it's definitely a very difficult conference to play in, and always have some really top tier caliber teams, but this whole like SEC is like numero uno and everyone else is like so far behind is just like, I don't know why that's still in our minds. And I do it from time to time too whenever I'm looking at teams, you know, I'm like, well they played an SEC schedule. I don't think that we can really do that anymore. I know, that was crazy. I guess the only thing I meant to see what some other people were saying about that targeting call, because whenever I look at it, I'm like, it's clearly targeting. I gotta look at the rule again, and then also kind of see what other people were saying about it, because I guess maybe you could get off of it because of like he didn't lead with the crown of his helmet. That's the only thing that I could potentially like, because I'm all for that it should have been targeting. Just so you know, like I'm on that side. It should have been targeting. Texas should have lost. Absolutely, that changed the direction of that game. But yeah, the only thing is maybe because he didn't lead with the crown. It was definitely helmet-to-helmet contact, defenseless player. You know, Lou Gehrig to 149. So I want to know. We need a clarification on that for sure. People are real pissed off about that. Number to 36, Goldschmidt in the Cardinals. Cardinals in the filler. 21 out of 36 on the triple relic autograph. 21, the one spot, Jay. Only applies to a runner. Gotcha. But if it's defensive, if any helmet-to-helmet contact to a defenseless player, is that how it reads? Contreras for the Brewers to 125. And Mason Wynn to 27, rookie triple relic Cardinals, 7 out of 27, 7 spot, Jay. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I wanted to refresh my kind of knowledge on that a little bit before I really talk in depth on that. But like the way I watched it, the way I feel about it right now is that 1,000,000% should have been targeting. I think everybody was on that side. Like it was, they didn't call it initially, and then obviously he got hurt, so we had some additional time for us to see the replay a couple times. You see the replay and you're like, how the hell is that not targeting? Then they say that they're going to review it for targeting, so you're like, okay. And then they come back and say it wasn't targeting, and then everyone's like, how? Yeah, I definitely feel like, yeah, that was an awesome game to watch. I mean, Texas all over. Arizona State, again, it happened with every single team with a bye. Every single team with a bye started off with nothing. Every single team with a bye started off terrible. So it'd be interesting to see how if it happens to Georgia tomorrow as well. But honestly, the buys just, I don't know. It's nice, but then it's not nice. Connor Phillips to 149. Bobby Miller for the Dodgers. Triple jersey autograph future phenoms. 3 out of 25. 3 spot is Roy P. Freddie Freeman, Dodgers, 156 out of 199, 6 spot. And a Mookie Betts to 36, number 20, 26 out of 36, 6 spot. Jim, Mookie Betts, game used, triple relic. I don't know. We just gotta like. It's just like I don't know. I need like we need a full explanation on some of these calls. You know, like that one. Somebody needs to tell me how that wasn't targeting. Fully explain how that wasn't targeting, and they reviewed it. So somebody should have an answer. Why did you not call it? What were your you know? It's like a referee's scores card and like, you know, mixed martial arts and boxing and stuff. Like, we should be able to see the scores card and see what they put on there. Why did they not call it targeting so we have a better understanding? Or, you know, the NCAA comes in and says, you know, hey, yeah, we missed it. I don't know. But that was crazy. That game was crazy. It just seemed like whenever that happened, it was like, okay, it like Texas, they get targeting there. I think Arizona State wins the game. I think everybody else would agree with that. It goes into overtime, and you're like, Texas is going to win. It's just like Arizona State has done all it can do up into that point. They get to overtime, or especially after the first overtime, you're like, it's just starting to get to that point where it's just like it's tougher and tougher for these teams to hold on. Kirby Puckett, like you only do so much. They had to do so much to get to that point. Twins to 199. Colton Cowser for the Orioles, 31 out of 50 on a triple jersey on-card rookie autograph for Jesse R. Wow, that is a fun fact. Dude, we need to get him on the freaking live stream. Verlander to 75, Astros. Singa to 36. Did he say anything? Was he just taking the shit? Probably not really saying too much, huh? For the Mets, 36 out of 36, triple game used jersey. Did he give out any? I guess in the end, he's not the one that's going to make the call. He didn't really make the call, right? He wouldn't have been the one to make that call. Who makes? Yeah, what happens? So, all right. So they didn't call it on the field. It looked like the what do I need here? 55s. The booth or whatever. The booth, quote unquote, the booth. Who the hell's even the booth? The booth was the one who said that they were going to review it. They reviewed it and then said that it wasn't, which is even weirder. Yeah, but I mean, that was it. I mean, I get it, but I was about to say, do I really not have any 55-point top loaders? But I know I have 55-point top loaders, and I just didn't put them in my cabinet there. Right here. Yeah, because I guess the head ref's not making that call, right? Who's like whenever they say that they're going to the booth or you know they gotta or whenever the refs get a call from the booth to review something, you know, who even freaking is that? He said no comment. Oh, okay. Yeah, that one was. The fix was in for Texas. No, I see what you're saying, Ben. No, I feel you. Yeah, no, I'm in full agreement. Oh, we got a 101. Hey, wake up, Roy. Hey, Roy, wake up. 1/1, Paul Skeens Wood, baby. Let's go. case has been unbelievable. Paul Skeens 101 Wood. Time for Roy P to wake up. Time for that boy to wake up. And it's got a little curve to it. Trying to look for. There it is. There it is. Alright, real quick, let me get a post up real fast here. I haven't been doing this much on the fly. I say I'm going to do it later and then I never do it. It's posted up. Paul Skeens 101 Wood rookie from at Tops. Triple threads baseball. Our first 1 of 1 of 2025 gets pulled on 1-1. Well, that was fun. That was awesome. All right, let's keep it rolling here. Let's hit somebody else something nice here. What do you say, boys? Entering the Dodgers, 15 out of 50. 15 out of 50 for the 5 spot. Game used, jersey autograph. Rutschman, I love this black parallel. 39 out of 50, Orioles. And Orioles again here on a double jersey for Henderson and Rutschman to 48. What's up, Fest Love? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That is nice. Now the question is when do you guys think the Paul Skeens debut patch is going to peek its head out. As it gets further and further away from release of the product, it just seems like it's going to be tougher and tougher and tougher. You know, it's like it could potentially, you know, people hold on to boxes. It's like, Cal Ripken Jr. Orioles to 99. Jordan Lawler for the D-backs, super low numbered on a rookie auto to 25. Christie. A little dinged up on that bottom left corner there. Fried for the Braves, 67 out of 99. Kyle Harrison for the Giants to 36. Player worn memorabilia. Well, Skeets is a tough one for me because his prices are super high. He's a pitcher, so typically you don't really typically see that much love with the pitcher. You know, obviously with Ohtani we saw it, but he's also batting too. And so I don't know. It's tough because yeah, his stuff is just so high, and he basically has to continue doing what he's doing, because if there's any drop off, even if there is like a 10% drop off, like he's still killing it, but this upcoming year he does 10% less as good, you know, again this is just a hypothetical, his stuff's going to dip, so it is tough. I mean, if you're a Pirates fan, it's an easy just hold on to it, but yeah, it's tough. It's tough not to sell because it's so high. But at the same time, I mean, if he keeps doing what he's doing, he's just such a great pitcher. But again, he has to continue to do that year in and year out for that card. You know, for his cards to maintain their value. You know, that's just the not just him. That's just how it works with sports cards. You know, so yeah. I mean, you're forced into selling it just because, like, yeah, you're if you're holding it, you're betting that he's going to continue to do what he's doing or do it better. And I mean, it's tough to, I don't know, it's a tough one, but his prices are so high. It also makes it kind of a little bit easier to sell because they are like really high. Mason Wynn, Cardinals, 41 out of 99. Yeah, some pictures, you know. 41 out of 99. Cedric Mullins to 99, jersey autograph, Orioles. Suzuki to 199 for the Cubs. And Greg Maddux for the Braves to 18. Last mini box. Bob Feller to 125. Red Sox, rookie auto. The Bo Sox are in the serial right. They are 57 out of 75, the 7-spot J. Ozzie Albies for the Braves to 99. And for the Angels, 22 out of 27. Excuse me, a little heartburn hit me there. Hey, while you're in here too, John. I guess you're gonna be in here for a little bit because you got on that Prism draft. Yeah, that was a crazy game. That Michigan Alabama. I mean, it just seemed like everyone was. I don't know anybody that said that one Michigan was going to win, let alone, or I didn't see anybody say that Michigan was going to cover the spread, that big spread. What was it, like 16 and a half or something, let alone actually win the whole game and absolutely dominate Alabama there. That was crazy. And just goes to show you just how is his first year, whatever his name is, Washington coach. You know, his first year. So, you know, I don't want to look too much into it, but at the same time, like, you have to really appreciate what Saban did, you know, year in and year out with Alabama. And it obviously squishes all of the, squishes all of the, I would never. Everyone was talking about how Alabama should have still got in. You know, why is SMU in there? All, you know, and you're gonna make that case for teams every single year, but then they lose to Michigan like that in the bowl, which granted, okay, and you can also make the case where it's like, okay, well, if they were in a playoff, they would have been more prepared, less guys opting out and transferring and all that kind of nonsense. But nonetheless, they got whooped by Michigan bad. Now, and the crazy thing is dude, Michigan just, and their offense is just terrible. And they did come on as of late, but they were, that was a crazy bowl game. To see Alabama lose, what was the name of that bowl even? Alabama not even in the playoffs, and then they lose. Oh, man. Yeah, I saw that. So yeah, at the beginning, whenever they went down, whatever it was, they went down 16 to 17 to 0, whatever it was. Yeah, that storm that hit. Oh yeah, and then after that, they did pick it up a little bit, but they were so far behind, and then yeah, they had. I was listening. The broadcast was talking about that, and then yeah, then it stopped storming. The Outback Bowl. Hey now, don't be bringing up Rich Rod's name in vain here right now. Got I'm all in on Rich Rod. All right, the Paul Skeens 101 Wood saved us there in that break. Triple Threads Baseball half case number 2. Appreciate it, guys.